Hello and welcome to another episode of Hazard Industries. As you can see here, a new game today. It's not a new game completely, but a new game for Hazard Industries. It's called Warframe. Now I'm starting off with the class Rhino, my favourite class, the tank of this game. As you can see, I have the other guns. The boar, as you can see there, is the suggested weapon for this class, but I don't really like the boar, so I'm not going to be using it. Twin Vipers are a new release, and the Cronus is something I made. Now, I'm going online, which is shown at the top of the page where it says online. You can change it to do private or solo. Now, I joined late into the game, but not too late, so I still had quite a bit to play with. Grim is here, the first enemy you'll meet and the most basic enemy in the game. Now in here, this is a mission objective. Mission objectives are always shown with these blue circles. Now as you can see here, the Twin Vipers. They were recently released. There used to be just one Viper, and now two have been released. Now I decided to shoot them rather than use my sword. I finished there, it's all gone red, and extraction is where the mission is completed. Now, I go back to show the people I was playing with, I don't know them, just to show them where they're meant to be going, but that guy knew he was going and everyone else followed him. Now reinforced glass can be destroyed, and you'd really do it as a trolling kind of thing. You destroy it and then people start getting injured. As you see, I'm starting to even lose shield in the top right corner. Now I just have to hack one of these, kind of like a little mini game. You have to just join all up the lines. A module there, but just a fusion core. This is the elevator. I was waiting for everyone else, and that thing behind me, that you saw flying above my head there, that's a pet. Now that one that I'm showing now is called a shade. It has a burst laser. It shoots a burst laser out of its eye. My rifle, my primary weapon that I recently got. It's got a similar name to the original default one, but it is a lot better. I went back here to try and revive him, but the lift was just too slow, so he died in the end. Now you can see I can jump a little bit higher when I'm in the lift. So, and you can see the two lights there. That's because each gun has its own light. Now you can only do the reinforced glass smash once in the same area because when you play the little minigame it fixes it. It closes as like a secondary shield over. And as you see, I couldn't stand on that. And it doesn't count as a death, but and I see it I almost did it again. And this is the first level, so I only have the Grimmers in it. And it will tell you if any extra Grimmers are coming. Now this is a door that needs 2 people to open. But even though I was on my own, when I pressed it, it opened it, and everyone else, it gives an alert to everyone that I need help to open the door. You see how that blue flashed quickly? I went invisible, and it only lasts until I attack. It's not the tank who can do it, it's the pet that can do it. I put a module on him, so he can make me invisible, but it stops when I attack. That was a better example. Now I've been locked down, so I had to use this control panel and just unlock again with a minigame, which are usually quite easy. And you can just use a cipher to skip them. Now let's just get to the extraction point. That's just for people that are not here. Now, some people will just run around and not come to extraction. So sometimes you'll be here for quite a while, and enemies will come to the extraction point and start attacking you. Now that blue thing, that was a reloading. You can see the blue circle slowly going around. Now when that countdown in the top left corner finishes, that is when it doesn't. Even if not all the players were there, extraction will happen. You see, they've written around here quite a lot. And then top right corner is your shield and your health and your abilities and what level you are. Bottom right, sorry, top right is shield and abilities. Bottom right is your weapon and what level it is. Top left is minimap, and you can get upgrades so that you can see enemies on the map. But someone in your group can have that, and then it can be shown to all of you. It doesn't have to be just the one. Now sometimes you can just abort the mission and you won't get any modules you picked up, but as you see there, mission complete, and it gets into the thing and just crams himself in, and it's a spaceship and it flies off into space. As you see, items obtained. If you abort mission, you won't get any items obtained, and you won't get any credits, which is the basic currency to buy things in this game. And then I took the least damage in that run, and that guy gave out the most damage. Now this is where the missions are. It just shows you what everything is. But thank you for watching this episode of Hazard Industries, and I'll see you next time. Bye.